Okay, it's been like 3 months.
Almost everyone in
Zoe Wanamaker, shut up. My phone just went off. This is all immediately going to shit. Okay, cool. My phone's on silent now. I owe this crew a case of beer. We're good to go. So, hi, it's been...
A whole case just for me?
I know, you're going to get blasted.
Because I love beer so much.
Yeah, just straight alky. I'm hoping this won't crash on us again. Because we're now using an Xbox Series X to run Fable 2, and if this can't do it, then I don't know what the fuck our options are.
PC.
I'm pretty sure my Xbox is more powerful than the current gaming PC we have in the room. It couldn't, Jamie, it couldn't run Life.
In the room.
Okay, yeah, we'll just invest we'll invest $11,000 into a pro level gaming PC to run Fable 2.
Well,
move over, Crisis.
I didn't even want to put that kind of like garbage on mine, but that being said, moving on.
Yeah. So we now have to go back to the Abbot, I think, because we're now famous enough to like for him to give a shit about us, basically.
We got enough likes.
Yeah. Our Insta page is blowing up.
Damn. Oh wait, if I said that in the first 5 minutes, we can get...
I think we're good. I think we're like 2 minutes in or something. I don't know. I don't care. This is a frustrating... I'm going to just assume this is a demonetized series because of how weird we get it. And it's been like...
It is what it is.
When did we last... I think February 23rd was when we last recorded Fable.
We literally have fabled through pancakes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
You'd be into waffles
I
now.
prayed for your return.
Maybe.
I heard what you did in Rookridge.
You fucking what?
I think you could be of great use to us.
And a cracky one.
Walk with me a while.
Oh, okay. Following the old man into the woods. That never goes badly. We got a dog, though, so that's...
Well, yeah, I was going to say we already have a puppy,
Now,
so...
nourishing the golden acorn
Where are you
is
going?
done
What
with
is...
holy water
Unless
from
there's
the
candy in the
wellspring of
woods,
light.
there's probably no reason for us to go in
The
there.
spring is located in
Unless
a
we wanted.
nearby cave, which is said to be...
It's very hard to follow this man when he's just going all over the place.
Our sacred text says 2 monks must enter this cave, the strongest and a second of the abbot's choosing. Obviously, this concerns me, especially since the strongest monk here is my own child.
I might turn it down a bit.
So instead of a second monk, I have chosen to send a protector for the first, and that's you.
He's
if you're
just going to keep
interested.
banging on, it's okay.
He doesn't even know we're there.
Yeah.
He's just an old man. In my day, I was the abbot. And my child's strong.
Back in my day.
Oh god, this is the fastest walk speed we have. What if he just slips on those rocks and dies?
Don't worry, you
The
won't
cave
at
is
that
just at the
speed.
end of this road.
Okay. Are you gonna... I guess we're going...
Past it on your way here.
Oh, we gotta meet the monk at the cave. Okay.
Strongest monk will be waiting for
Because
you
you
on
need
your
2
way.
monks.
Yeah. I guess we're the second monk now. We got monked.
Even if they do not yet realize it.
Yeah, so I think we're looking for 3 heroes to help us beat the guy that's trying to build that tower or something. It's been 3 months since we played this game, so if we're missing plot beats, I'm sorry.
Plus pancakes.
Plus pancakes, yeah. So I had a realization about my generation. So on the way here, I grabbed Starbucks, right?
Okay.
And I went through the drive-thru to get it. And I've never quite lived like a personified version of my generation before until I was in a drive-thru to Starbucks listening to Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
And just the irony of that situation really struck me of like guerrilla radios blaring and I'm like, yeah, capitalism, take my money. give me overpriced coffee, please. Also, I didn't even walk into the store. I just drove up.
It's hugely overpriced.
Yeah.
I was given 2 Starbucks cards for last Christmas.
Mhm.
And I don't go there very often just because of the pricing.
Yeah.
Honestly. And there's like not a lot of things that I even really enjoy there anymore. But
you're a strong, handsome
I eventually was like, I have about $40 worth of
Let's have a beer with
Starbucks
me in that
money,
cave. Yes, I will.
so I'll go spend it. And I went
I'm a
there,
sister Hannah.
and the first thing like literally
people
cost
call
me
me
about
Hannah.
$12.
Yeah,
And it was just like tea.
But I can't do much
I know.
about it.
It's disgusting, honestly.
And
Never bash anyone's faces.
They knocked down
Did my
other
father mention that?
they knocked down
Yeah.
other restaurants in our neighborhood
Whatever
to build more
fighting's to be done in there.
Starbucks, and it is like
You're talking about Taco Time?
We require
yeah.
Fucking let's put that shit on blast.
Okay.
Taco Time is gone because the Starbucks had to live.
Well, they wanted something more classy for the neighborhood, but you can sit in. So, like not to derail this situation.
Oh, we're derailed. We're derailed. Don't worry about it. Let's
Already
just
off
fucking
derailed.
let's careen over that
So,
cliff.
Back in the day, I went to Seattle, and there was a joke that you could sit in Starbucks and just see another Starbucks.
Yeah.
And there is a really old, like albino black sheep animation that I enjoy, which is basically like Starbucks going to take over the world. Like we're gonna put Starbucks next to Starbucks. Like
Well,
it's basically that.
That was the joke in, was it the second Austin Powers? Is
Yeah.
that Dr. Evil was the investor of Starbucks and now they run it or something like that?
Yeah, but Kelowna's so far behind that we're just getting to that, I guess,
Yeah.
now. Like 20 years
Well,
behind.
that's the thing is like
everyone
where we're getting local, but I don't give a shit. Where the Taco Time is, there is a Starbucks every block in two or three blocks
else. You
each direction.
can see a Starbucks from that location. Literally.
Yeah.
You literally can. And I think that's very commonplace in the rest of the world also, because I can verify that this is in Seattle. Like, people are joking about that, but it's true.
But
And,
Seattle also like was where they came from, right? Like that's like the originator of Starbucks, I think.
yeah, I suppose. I don't know.
I'm not saying that's better, but I think it's like
But-
it makes sense that they were the one that got like overrun. That's like ground zero of the zombie, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, to put one on every block corner,
It's insane, yeah.
it's kind of dumb.
But I mean, people are buying.
However, all of these nice gift cards, I only got like 3 different drinks from
Yeah.
it. So.
Well, I only really go to Starbucks when I get gift cards, to be honest. And I got one on this last movie shoot, like a $50 one. I have $6 on it now. I've been there, I think, 3 times or something like that. And that $6, it will not cover my
No,
next.
that will not even get your small coffee.
Yeah, I'll have to
You'll have
cover
to
the.
give the extra 45 cents for
Yeah.
sure.
This one's the first.
By the way, just a heads up what she's doing. She has to do this thing where she gets like water from the well to water the magical tree in the place.
Sounds like some Aquarius bullshit.
Okay, we are not having this. It's been 3 months. I feel like we're in a better place friendship wise, and I don't want to open that door. Okay.
Okay, door closed.
Yeah. You fucking Virgo. Maybe I'm just being too sensitive because I'm a Cancer, but I don't care.
I don't know who's the Virgo that you're talking about.
I don't know. Well, I think I called you a Virgo last time, and you took hard offense to it.
As I would.
So we have to like kind of protect her through this pilgrimage, as it were. It's actually kind of a clever like.
Well, just stand in the water. That's really safe.
Well, it's like a clever kind of rite of passage where she has to fill it up, and so the jar gets heavier with each spot we go to, and then she has to use that weight to open each chamber. So you can't just like fill it up in one spot. You have to like gradually. My dog wants to play fetch, by the way.
Okay, so you're standing there. No, move forward. Like how? I don't know if are you controlling the view or?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so go back to how you kind of just were.
Okay.
A little bit above there.
Oh, what do
I'm
we?
looking at both of them.
Okay, yeah.
These chicks in WWE, I would own those.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be amazing.
You know,
Yeah, totally. I
I
thought I had to. Might be spoiling something. I think I had to protect her while I was doing this, but I'm not seeing it.
Did you hear something?
It's probably the next ones.
Did you
Probably
hear
just
it?
my imagination.
Cool.
Don't talk much.
This is gonna be like that Tomb Raider thing.
You know what? I never played the third one of the new.
Oh.
Like I played Tomb Raider. Was it or Rise of the Tomb Raider was the second one, and then Shadow was the
Yeah.
third. I started Shadow, and then I got past. Have you played the third one at all? It's like that's like the South American Mexico one.
Not the new one, but there's an older one that goes there.
Yeah, the new trilogy is actually because that's like her origin. Oh, this is a zombie, by the way. It's like her origin over 3 games. The opening sequence of the third one is fucking crazy. It's like a flash flood in Mexico.
But do you remember the first one that they ever did for Xbox?
Was that Underworld or Legends or something like that? No.
Legacy, maybe. Is it Legends or Legacy?
I can remember. I can tell you. I remember the color palette. It was like the one that was like very like orangey green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a part where you're in the water like that. You have to swim through like a maze to get there.
Right.
And then you're I mean, this is not the first time they've done this in a Tomb Raider game. So
Yeah.
it was like, okay, here we are again. But you're basically standing in the same water like how you are there, but there's a sea monster in it.
Oh God.
So that's kind of what I was expecting here, because it was the same aesthetic.
Actually, you know what? This might be a bit of a spoiler. I don't think there's any sea monsters in this game, which is funny because we had to fight that one in the prison in the first one,
Yeah,
right? There's like
that's
that
true.
the Kraken or whatever that fucking thing was that we fought.
I also don't think there are any underwater mazes for the whole game.
No, there's only one section that I would call like a water section per se, and that's
Yeah.
like pretty deep into the game. It's and it's a side mission too. It's like this pirate ghost thing that you
Yeah.
do in when you're the town that you get like the third hero in. Like so. Oh my God, I forgot how slow she is. Oh, there's a ghost opening the door. That's cool. Someone is using, I think, a hairdryer upstairs, and that made it way funnier when the door just like creeped open. It's like, ooh.
The door's closed upstairs.
My God.
It's not cool.
Yo, ghost, fuck off.
I wish I still had that like ghost meter thing on my phone. There's a ghost over there. I bet there's one right here.
That or you're a very
I mean,
fast learner.
it makes sense that the only people we can get to come watch our Let's Plays are ghosts.
And no holiday.
Stop ghosting me.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're safe in here.
All right, doing the next one here.
All right. Second door, second plate.
Oh, thank God, there's not like a huge walkway to this one. Oh yeah, I think this one I'm like on a raised platform and I have to kind of like shoot the
Here's the next
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
I'll
the
stand
folks
by the
as they're coming at her.
same as before.
Well, I mean, it's not odd that they would split the party here, right?
Yeah, classic.
Make this convenient.
Ah, brilliant. Just have to wait until this thing stops running. You'd think they would have made this jug with a flat bottom in case you want to have a rest. But as it is, it would just tip over, and then where would
Glad we're
it
making
be?
small talk in this dark, dank tomb.
So dank.
The dankest.
Dankest area.
Yo, dank temple, brah. Wow. Would it be faster if I used magic, I think? Yeah, did that do anything for you? So, one? It was one guy? Oh, no, okay, there we go. No, get away from her. Get away from her, you bitch.
She's filling her jugs.
She's... Let the lady fill her jugs up, please. She wants to be the next Lady Dimitrescu. There we go. Which, man, that broke the internet for a little bit. You give the internet a 9-foot tall, big titted goth lady, and they just can't control themselves.
No one can.
Click, 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 click.
You know what I mean.
No one can control themselves over these big jugs.
I think my favorite tweet I saw was like, Capcom, I get it. You want me to be afraid of her. But the problem is, I'm not going to run from someone with that big of mommy milkers. And I was like, wow. And that was like a tweet at Capcom. And I was like, oh my God.
Mommy milk.
It's my favorite term. those big mommy
That's the last
milkers.
thing I want to be calling them, but that's hilarious.
Yeah. But like, I just love how it's like, come on, I get what you're trying to go for here, but let's be real. Not gonna run from mommy milkers that big.
Could suffocate in between them.
Do you know that was that voice actress's first role?
Are you serious?
Like her first major one? Yeah. She there's a great interview she did with Alana Pierce, and she's talking about how like she went in for like the audition, like got it, and in the audition there was no indication of what the game was or we're talking about Resident Evil.
No,
I'm talking for people who don't know. We just talked about mommy milkers and assumed people would know what we're talking about.
You think he's all right?
But like she didn't know what she was reading for, and then she got the job and did like the table read, and that was when people started to kind of like, because there's a couple other voice actors who had done like Resident Evil stuff or something like that, and there's like between like talking about like Chris Redfield and stuff like that, they're like, holy shit, are we doing like a Resident Evil game? And she still was like not a huge gamer, so she's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
She went home and Googled some stuff, and she's like, oh my god, I'm in a very big franchise. But apparently she did the motion capture too, and she's like, it's really hard to play 9 foot tall when you're like, I think she's like 6 foot something.
She also did the motion capture?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
But she said it was funny in some things where like some scenes, because she's got the face rig on too, where it's like the big thing in front of her face. And in one scene she has to like cut open Ethan's hand and like drink from it. And she's like, it's really hard to mime drinking from someone's hand when their hand is a foot in front of you because you have the motion capture thing, and you're just like,
Oh my goodness, I never knew that. It's really cool.
yeah, her name's Maggie Robertson or something like that.
Okay.
It's Maggie something. She killed it. She did a very good job in
I'm
that.
gonna look that up because that's really great.
Yeah, she did.
She's great.
If it's on Alana Pierce's channel, she used to work for IGN and then Funhouse for a bit. Now she's at like Sony, I think. But she did like I think like 13-minute interview just over Zoom, but it was like really fucking good.
But that was her first. Like,
That was her first. I think she had done like some indie theater stuff, but like that was her first like hired gig, like by
oh, that's really
by
cool
a
to know.
legitimate production per se. Before that it had been like theater and her friends' shorts and stuff like that. Which is like nothing to disparage about that, but like it's she's
is what it is.
she's gonna get a lot of work now that she's done this, I think. Oh
That's
god.
so cool.
Yeah, voice acting's a crazy industry. I find it's like 50% like, oh yeah, we found this person on the street, and then 50% like, yeah, they've done voices in every game for the last 50 years.
Right?
It's like
Chris is really good at like knowing all those things.
I know a few, like I can pick up like Travis Willingham pretty easily, because he's got a very distinct voice. Nolan North, everyone knows at this point.
There's the old there's the old timey Walt Disney ones too.
Yeah.
Where you just recognize the same voice over and over too.
Oh my god, it's a hit. I like how it's like, shit, this one's got no head, as if that's like tougher. You'd be like, oh, okay, I guess.
Harmless when armless.
And we just take him to a corner and beat the shit out of him.
Damn right.
Yeah, boss fight. look at that. That's the face of triumph right there.
I was really worried for a moment there. Well,
Right.
several moments.
We actually kind of look like Jill Valentine a little bit.
A little, yeah.
You were brilliant.
Like Resident Evil 3 Jill.
We got like tits spilling over the top, but also coming out the bottom, and I'm proud of that.
You know what? We got tits for we got some big old mommy milkers. Is what we
Mommy
got.
milkers. As you were saying that, I was like,
I know
Don't know if I agree with this statement.
over there. Lords of light, bless this water, that with it we may give rise to new life once more. As new life
we got
rises,
top boob, side boob,
so
and
shall
under
we.
boob.
We got 3 dimensions of boob.
Yes.
Oh wow, look how. I think it's supposed to build tension, but like
Portcullis is that what it is?
it is. I was gonna say nice use of the word portcullis.
Neat. I don't know how I knew what that was, but cool. And then there's no shadow behind it, so it must be a ghost.
Okay, there is someone that comes out of it. I was like, are we supposed to go there or like?
They look like they've run a long way to come here.
What is it?
It's your father. Oh, shit's
All the
mad.
way down the hill.
Holy hostage temple. He's got a gun. Oh shit.
We have to save my father.
Oh, yeah, she just pulled the hammer off the
Scram,
wall.
They found us.
Come on. We have to get to the temple.
Where's the water?
One of
tank?
Lucian's agents.
I think she just ditched it because she was like,
Okay,
fuck
good.
that. I gotta say my. Oh
Never
yeah,
mind.
it's right here.
Okay.
Temple of Light was founded by Albert the Luminous, who was on a desperate pilgrimage.
What's the other character from Asterix? So there's Asterix and the guy that carries
Ob-
that giant
Obelix?
Obelix.
Yeah.
She's like,
She got some Obelix vibes. You're right. I like how, by the way, she's like, oh my god, they've got a gun. These three dudes are just chilling here, like, whatever. There's a hostage situation about 10 feet away, but I'm cool.
oh, we sent the other runner to solve that. It's all good.
Coming with me, or he dies.
Ooh, that's a voice.
I am. You let him go before I break you in half. No!
Hold on, we're coming.
Maybe you have to like tell people the plot since I talked over the part where you were gonna.
They
tell
were
the
listening.
plot. Oh,
Well, you got this handled.
never mind. It's Fight Club.
Ooh, what the fuck was that?
Never talk about Fight Club.
I could have stopped him.
There's a first person button? I'm sorry, hold on. I'm discovering all sorts of things here.
Stupid fool.
Wow. I'm trying to emote. It's not letting me emote. Apparently I have to like give a shit about this precious moment. I was gonna do like the yeah.
Oh,
I'm
they
sorry,
found it
Father.
free. That's nice.
Not that I broke my vow.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't break it sooner.
My hold on, my options are here are
I did fit in at this
yeah, dance or laugh.
and now I'm making a new vow.
That's
Lucian
super
will die
appropriate
for
for a
what I did.
funeral.
I'm just gonna keep shrugging. I don't know.
I won't break
You go to a funeral and everyone's like, and now we live.
Hey,
and
hey,
you're
hey,
like,
yeah.
oh.
Ha ha ha, he's dead.
As new life rises, so shall we. As the
Oh, please stop
sun
laughing.
rises,
Okay, cool.
so
Yeah.
do we all.
You okay? You okay there, champ?
In the distance, is that a rock or like a ship coming in?
No, that's the remember he's building the spire?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so over the course of the game that will slowly get
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Okay,
Yeah.
shit.
shit. Oh fuck.
It's been 3 months.
I know. I just like how aggressive that response was. Oh shit.
Where did you come from? Who are you?
Someone who can tell you much about Lucian.
I thought she flipped us off for a second. Who are you?
So you can gain your revenge. If you
She looks like the chick from the Star Wars
I want
thing.
to know
It's the
everything.
wrestler as well.
Then come with me.
Oh, Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who says hateful things on Twitter.
Apparently.
She was nice. I worked with her. Shame she said this. It's a shame she said those things on Twitter.
Well, a lot of people have
You've
said
done
regretful
well,
things on Twitter.
Yeah, most people on Twitter, I'd imagine.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
And we are one step
would've
closer to defeating Lucian's plan.
All right, so we've now recruited one of the heroes. I think we're at 25 minutes or so. Are you okay?
Did that capture?
I don't know, but it was loud.
That's really bad.
I believe there is a sale in Bowerston.
Ah.
May well
Anyways.
come back to the guild when you are ready.
All right, well, I think that's a good place to break for today. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.